Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. I feel like, okay, it's been ages since I made a YouTube video. I have moved to Italy for summer. Like, a lot has changed since my last YouTube video, but because Instagram is like my main platform, I feel like everyone knows. So it's not like I'm coming onto YouTube and it's brand new. If you follow my Instagram, which you probably should because it is like my main platform, you're kind of up to date. So this is just something fun. So I've been in Italy for 3 weeks, I think it is. This week is our last week in this house, so I said I would just vlog the week. We have loads planned. We want to get loads done this week, so it'll just be fun. It might end up being 2 vlogs because it might be very long, but it'll be fun and it'll be something for us to look back on as well. So yeah, I just wanted to start the vlog there. It's really early right now. I think it's 8. My watch is wrong on my arm, but when I looked at my phone it was 8 o'clock. We are going to Pompeii today. So that is the plan. So we need to actually just get going now. So I know it's a very abrupt start to the vlog, but there'll be a Q&A and there'll be like me sitting down having a chat as well. But we're going to Pompeii today, so enjoy the vlog. Speaking of Pompeii, I don't know if you can see, but this right here is Mount Vesuvius, which is the volcano in Pompeii. If anyone doesn't know, I'm pretty sure you all do. But it's so cool to see it from here, so we're going over there today. So I've decided to throw on this two-piece today because it's just so hot out and it's almost like a hike. Like, we have to hike up Mount Vesuvius. So I need to be as comfy as possible, be able to move without like worrying about anything falling out. So I decided to go with this two-piece because it's light, to be honest, and it just feels like I'm honestly wearing nothing, which is what I need. This is from Stradivarius. I have it in a white as well, and I have the shorts in blue as well. They're actually really nice. I think they're like €15 or something for the shorts, and I think 15 for the top as well. And I also have on my Skechers. You honestly can't go wrong with Skechers. They're just so comfy. I was eaten alive last night by mosquitoes. I had 2 bites like 2 weeks ago and they've gone away. I had the repellent, I have everything on, and then last night they just ate away at my legs and it's so itchy. But we'll just get over it. I'll have to like distract myself from itching. Look at my makeup station. This isn't okay. It was like so organised and then I just had loads of work to do and I just started throwing stuff everywhere. But yeah, I need to eat something and get Luke out of bed. I feel like Mr. Bean. Remember the Mr. Bean when he brings his camera everywhere and he's like, that's what I feel.
How do you know what's copyright?
What?
How do you know what's copyright?
I checked the map and it said that we were. So we're on the train. We're on the train to Pompeii. We have to get a train from Siano to Sorrento, and then from Sorrento back to Pompeii, which is like past an hour or something. But we had to go to Sorrento to get the tickets. I can actually leave where we got the tickets on the screen for anyone that wants to go while you're here, because they're really helpful in there. They're actually really nice. But our train from Siano to Sorrento, we got there on time, like they were going to run down now when you get there on time, and we missed it. Like, it literally, we didn't miss it, it actually passed us out. Like, it literally flew straight past us. It was so funny.
The first we found, there was also an upper floor. Upstairs, there was another floor where we have found you can breathe now. Now we a small entrance only for pedestrians. It was served by a stairway. It was just for the pedestrians. Arrived here in the 6th century before Christ by the Greeks. And the Greeks that colonized Pompeii in the 6th century before Christ built for the first time this temple. The temple was rebuilt many times over the centuries. This layout dates back to 1st century BC. Built by the, after the fall of the Roman Empire, this kind of place was used by the Christians for their religious meetings. That's why now is our church. Let's go to see the heart of the... We have just seen the temple dedicated to God Apollo, this one. Or the entrance of the basilica, the seat of the law court and the stock market of Pompeii. Imagine a huge open space surrounded on 3 sides by the original iron part of the carts. Around the wheels. But there is something special. We can see in this market the bodies of people of Pompeii. Action is so elegant.
Ciao Ale.
Hey.
So we're done the tour. Now we're just kind of wandering around ourselves, starving, actually so hungry. But definitely bring as much water as possible. There's actually a well thing down there, like a tap that you can fill up your water, which is grand because we have been drinking so much water. You need to, like, it's 37 degrees. It's actually crazy. So we were going to hike Mount Vesuvius, but we actually can't. Like, it's so hot. I just can't. I can't even get up the steps to the restaurant, never mind hike a whole mountain in 37 degree heat. No thanks. So we also found out today that I knew the whole time that the Vesuvius is active, but they actually don't know when it's going to erupt again. So imagine hiking that. No thanks. No way. I'm waiting for Luke now. He's taking photos, but it looks so cool. Like, as sad as it is, obviously, but it just looks so cool to be here. But we weren't going to do Pompeii. Like, it was in our head, obviously, but as your man said at the tour thing, it's like going to Paris and not seeing the Eiffel Tower. So I feel like you have to come and see it. Like, I obviously didn't listen in history class because I barely knew anything about this. Do you know, like, I knew about Pompeii, but I did not know that this was here. So it's really interesting to come and see. But I think we're going to get on the train now and go back to Sorrento because we're actually starving for dinner and it's so hot. It's so hot.
Like boiling hot for a second. Swap them over.
Yeah. The water is roasting from just being in the sun.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. You look like you just came out of something. Your arm. You look shiny.
I'm sick.
You feel sick?
Yeah.
Water so fresh.
So fresh, it's famous.
Yeah.
What's that?
Pat the baker. So we're on the road home. Look at that fine view. I just got knocked down while doing it. Love Island starts in how many minutes? Like 15 minutes. And we're still not set up. I hope it works. It better work. Oh, I'm dying. We have to be up at 9 o'clock. No, we have to be up at 7 o'clock to be out the door for 8 o'clock to be on the boat to Amalfi at 9 o'clock. There you go now. Oh, I'm actually dying. I didn't film the hill because I'm just wrecked and I forgot to take the camera out the bag. So I'll do that tomorrow. I got like half the hill and then I asked Luke to race me up the rest of it. And I don't know why I did that because I actually can't run and now I'm passing out. And I won't catch my breath till tomorrow. What about you? Are you sweating? No? Oh, look at that far view. God, this isn't okay. Kim Kardashian's going out with who? Someone that owns a woodwork company?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh God. Well, I'm just chilling out. We just watched Love Island. God, I actually nearly had a mental breakdown because I couldn't get Love Island up on the laptop. So we ended up FaceTiming Luke's sister, Laura, and she like set up the computer in front of the telly for us to watch. That's just the way things are now. I don't know what's happening. I'm downloading the VPN app. I'm doing everything you're telling me to do and it's just not working. It's so annoying. I will eventually give you an like house apartment tour. It's a house, but obviously we call it an apartment. It's not a house. I'll give you a tour. It's just very late right now, and it's nicer when like you have the view. But yeah, so today was so cool. Like it was like Pompeii was unbelievable. Like you have to go see Pompeii and do the tour because you get like you can go yourself and you can see it, but when you go with like a guided tour, it's just a lot easier to understand because they literally tell you everything and it's just really, really cool. It's just like a little history lesson. It's unbelievable. So that was very good. So we're happy we did that. We have to be up really early in the morning to go to the Amalfi Coast, which is like a dream of mine. Have you ever seen that on Pinterest? It's just unbelievable. So to be able to see it with my own eyes and not just through my screen is going to be so cool. So I can't wait to do that. And yeah, I think that's it. Like I need to go to bed. I really need to go to bed. It is 12 o'clock. So yeah, I was also running home thinking that Love Island was on at 9, but it was actually 8 o'clock at home. So I was like running home for no reason. I had an hour to spare. So I had a shower. I did not wash my hair because we're going to be swimming on the boat tomorrow. So there's no point in me trying to wash my hair. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'll probably see you in the morning. I need to make tea. I need to sort out my mosquito bites. I'm going to turn the camera around now and show you my mosquito bites because they're so sore. So there's one. I don't know if that's even focused, to be honest. I don't even want to focus it. There's one. There's another one on the back of my leg. 2. One on my ankle. This one is very sore. That's 3. This was 1. It's the first one I got and now it's gone. And I have one on my hip here somewhere. Yeah, there. They are just so sore, and I also have like a heat rash on my arm. So that's fun. Look at my toes. I have my clothes like ready to go in the morning because we're actually going to be running out the door. I'm going to bring my Chanel because it's nice and big. I also have this repellent spray that I've been spraying all over my body and all over the bed sheets. It smells so bad. It actually smells like shit, and Luke hates the smell of it, but it keeps him, well, I thought it kept him away because they've been eating me now all last night, and I have the spray like sprayed all over the bed. You can't even see me, you're actually looking at my toes. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see all bright and early in the morning. Good morning, guys. So it is currently like 8:30. We need to be in Sorrento for 9 o'clock. Definitely not gonna get the train on time. But we are off to the Amalfi Coast. Well, that's what I'm hoping for because I've actually looked at the ticket now and I think it says Capri. we've already been to Capri, so hopefully it's actually the Amalfi and not Capri again. Capri is so fab though, so I actually don't mind, but it's so hot again today. My hair is scraped up to the top of my head. I bought this bikini yesterday in one of the like little shops on the side of the road, and I got a medium, and I was like, sure, medium would be perfect because I need bigger on my bottoms than I do on my top. So I tried it on. It's honestly like our extra small is what their medium is, so I should have definitely got a large or something, but it'll be grand. It's actually a really nice colour, and I just have this top on. This is from Shein. It's just like this goes over your head, it's like a halter neck. And then my skirt is Penny's. It's about 4 or 5 years old. It only started fitting me now, so there you go. And I just have my sliders on as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go now because there's actually people and I cannot vlog in public, so I'll see you on the boat. So we're in the Amalfi. I honestly could not take my camera out. I got like a few clips of the boat journey to here, but the water is like so choppy that they had to go faster with the boat, which means I couldn't even lift my hand off the bar, or I would have actually ended up in the water. It was relaxing, like, but I wasn't able to like record anything. But we're in Amalfi now and we're sitting down to have food. I am bursting to go to the toilet, so I'm hoping this place has a bathroom. It's so nice here, like it's so nice. We could see Positano from the water and I actually can't wait to go there. So on the boat journey that we did, you do a hour and a half in Amalfi and an hour and a half in Positano. It's actually like so cool here, it's unreal. But yeah, the Amalfi so far is so fab, it's so nice. It's actually roasted. I'm literally in my bikini top and a skirt, but like everyone is doing that, you know, like it's not just me. But as you can see, this is like the main square. We're just in a restaurant and there's like steps there. I'll show you more of it, but I'm in there right now, like I am starving. Try to finish this. You gonna finish that? Yeah? I will not. Can you believe that I finished all of that? Fuck off. No. So we are getting back on the boat for Positano, so that'll be nice. We just finished up in Amalfi, got ice cream, had a walk around. Didn't want to have my camera out a lot. I hope you're enjoying these little clips because that's all you're getting, because I am not vlogging in public. I just can't do it. Even though no one even knows who I am, I just can't. I just want you to enjoy it. I want to enjoy it, so I'm getting all like the highlights for you to watch. But we're going back on the boat now, so I'll see you in Positano. Yummy. I don't know if you can see it. That is some tan line. Do you put on any sun cream this morning? No. Do I tell you to put on sun cream every day? Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, goodbye, Positano.
What's up?
So I'm going to show you the hill, the dreaded hill. I'm actually not able, so this is the start of it,
Show you the hill we have.
and I'm just going to like make a time lapse. I'll stop when I'm out of breath, but I just want you to see the length of this hill even with a time lapse. I'm not able for this hill and it's so hot. I'm still in my bikini, watch me. Not able, watch him. We have to show everyone this hill, like we're FaceTiming everyone going up the hill, because like we need to show everyone what we have to go through every single day.
I'm lie, man. This is going to take us. Yeah, it's tough terrain, man. I'm talking 30 degrees, high altitude. Man, it's genuinely so tough. Like every time we do it, I'm close to not being able to do it. Yeah. Oh man, this is fucking impossible. Yeah, just wanted to let you know anyway, but you look, I'll hang up so that you don't crash. Huh? Yeah, no problem. Go on, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Oh my god, an acorn just fell off the tree and rolled down there.
I feel like that acorn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, go back. Probably into the water.
Yeah.
There's no coins.
Oh, I might in my bag. That's a nice breeze.
Yeah.
Oh god, my legs. We should have rented scooters.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is the stretch.
Okay, water break. And we're off again. She actually nearly rolled
Yeah,
off me.
very close.
There's something in my slider. Ow. So there's no water in the well. So we're out of water. Lovely. So nice. Tesla. I think I prefer the other one up the road.
The other one?
The one that's up there. Did we pass that already? The white one. Or is that a hotel?
Oh, that's that hotel there.
Oh, never mind. Pass it out. Yeah, this is nice.
Why not?
This is an actual house, is it? Or is it an apartment?
Yeah, it's a house.
House. So nice. It's like so modern, like, isn't it? It's cool.
The dogs will be here. And
Oh. They're not going to attack us today. Surprise, surprise. Ah, home sweet home. Dog keeps barking. So we're back in the apartment. I'm showered and everything. My hair, for some reason, see, I'm having like lukewarm showers, as cold as possible. And I don't think it's washing my hair properly, but to be honest, I have to keep my hair up anyway because it's way too hot to have my hair down, so I don't really mind. But it felt good to like scrub my head because of all the salt water. But yeah, we are so tired. Luke is actually asleep right now. We're so tired from today, but we had so much fun. Like, we actually had so much fun. But yeah, we had so much fun. Like, I hope I got enough in here for you. There's loads on my Instagram as well. God, look at the state of my hair. But yeah, there's loads on my Instagram, and anyone that is thinking of coming over and wanting to book the trip, everything's on my Instagram in my highlights. So when I went to Rome, okay, that dog clearly hates me. Move down here, hopefully he won't be able to hear me. But what I was saying was, everything that, like, everywhere we've been is in my highlights on my Instagram. So like, when we went to Rome, on my Instagram, where we stayed and how we got there is there, and the same for Amalfi, Positano. So it's all there. If anyone is traveling, just go onto our page and look at it. It's unreal. I would also recommend Tempio Travel. So it's like a little office that's in most of the train stations, I think, but in Sorrento, Tempio Travel's there, and they literally like give you a guide and tell you like where to go. Like, they're like, okay, you're here for this amount of time, these are the places you should do. Like, they're really good at stuff like that. So they recommended like Capri and the Amalfi Coast and everything for us. And it's just easy. They do all the booking for you, so you don't have to go around looking. And they usually recommend then the Versher boats. I think that's how you pronounce it. I could be pronouncing that wrong. I keep mentioning them on my story. That is the boat company that is bringing everyone around into the Amalfi Coast, to the islands. So they're just so nice. Like, the staff are so nice. Everything is just really, really good. It makes you feel really comfortable as well. And yeah, so I would definitely recommend them. But everything's on my Instagram, as I said. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. Oh, so we found out that Kim Kardashian's in Rome. Kim Kardashian's in Rome. I was like, okay, so how long is it going to take to get to Rome? Because I want to meet Kim Kardashian. But she's probably not even there anymore, but I saw it yesterday and I was like, oh my god. And Hailey Bieber is like on the coast of Italy, so cool. Like, there's so many like celebrities that come here, and I can see why now. Since being here, it's actually unreal. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna go. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Don't know what we're doing tomorrow, so it'll just be a surprise for everyone. And I think I might end the vlog there. I'll see how long it is, but yeah, I am so tired. I could fall asleep now, but I need to make dinner because I'm actually starving. So I'm gonna do that, and I will see you all when I see you. Good morning, guys. So it's Wednesday. Last night we watched Love Island and went to bed. I don't know if I told you or not. But it's so warm today. So hot. So it's like 10 o'clock, half 10. We just had breakfast, and I think we're going to sit down and watch the rest of Two Hot Handles. Today I went up last night. I was like, I'm not going to watch that show. Stuck to it. So we're going to watch that. The sun isn't shining today. It's kind of overcast, but it's so hot. So I think we might just stay in for the day, maybe go out later and come back in, but you'll see anyway. Look at my head. I literally slept with my hair in this plait because I washed my hair last night and I don't think I washed the shampoo out properly, which is very annoying. I hate when that happens. So it's gonna stay in this. It's so warm. I got a bit of a colour yesterday in my face. I never noticed colour in my face ever, and I can see I got a bit of a colour. My face is, I don't know whether it's glowy from my skincare or if it's shiny because I'm actually sweating, but my skincare has been so good. I've been using La Roche-Posay and the Inky List together, and my skin has just cleared up so much. I'm actually so happy. Like, I'm so confident to just go out without makeup on, especially over on holidays. You want to be wearing makeup, so I'm really happy with my skin. But yeah, so that is the plan for today. We're going to sit down and relax, and I will update you if we get up to anything at all. Also, I'm going to do a apartment tour today, so I will do that, so stay tuned for that, and I will answer the questions that have been asked. And yeah, so that's it from me. I'm going to go watch Hot Handle. It's roasting, but I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. Gotta make tea. I can't open this door because look, every time I open it, this little cat wants to get in. We can't let you in, we can't. Oh god, I feel so bad, but I can't let that cat in because he'll just keep coming back. Oh, I hope he goes in home soon. But anyway, I'm going to do the house tour and just try to forget about that cat. So bear in mind the house is very lived in, so just do not mind the mess. But when you come in the front door, this is the kitchen and like living area. So this is our couch. The telly's the whole over there and it has no channels at all, so we just flip this chair around and put Netflix on the laptop and we sit here. There's the front kitchen table. We have a big bag of oranges. They're actually lovely. And the laptop is up. This is the kitchen. This is the pot I need to boil my water in for tea because the kettle doesn't work, so that's good. Our bottles that we fill up all the time. Yeah, everything, it's nice and modern, like it's really nice. Yeah, we don't use the telly. They're there. Washing machine. I have washing to do. This is the bathroom. It's nice and big as well. And then this is the first door out to the balcony. The view is unreal. So that's the first balcony. And then you come in and this is the spare room and where I've been doing my filming. There's the washing I've been doing. You can now call me a housewife. This is my beauty area. Are you able? Like, it's not all glitz and glamour. Like, this is the way I sit. I have my phone up on top of the suitcase. Here's my makeup and my curler, but the view is unbelievable, so I won't complain. I don't have it for long. The view out this window always looks so good, and the sun is setting right now as well, so it just looks so fab. Like, look at that. It looks a lot more like vibrant in person, but you get the gist. It's unreal. Guys, I feel so bad about that cat. This door here actually leads out to where the cat is, so we'll leave that closed. Also found out I have a plant that I've been trying to water. Well, I've been trying to remember to water anyway. So yeah, that's the kitchen. Then you come through here, and this is our bedroom. As I said, it's lived in, so ignore the mess. But it's grand. It's nice and big and spacious, and we have enough room for the two of us anyway, and in the spare room as well. But it's nice. I said I'd show you what it looks like. It's fab. It's grand. It'll do us. And it has done us for the last 3.5 weeks. So I would definitely recommend anyone that wants to come to Italy, I would actually recommend booking this place. It's called Meraki House. You can look it up on Airbnb, that's where I found it, and it's actually so handy. Like, it's a bit away from, like, we'll say, this centre. Now we're in Siano, and Siano station is just like a 10-minute walk, and that's down the hill, the dreaded hill. But when you get on that train, you're like 30 seconds away from Vico Koyce. You're like 10 minutes away from Sorrento. So it's grand that we're here because we can get away from all like the busyness, and then we can go to like the cities and stuff if we want to by train. So it's grand, like it's nice just be away, and we can sit out and you have the view and everything. And then you can go down to Siano, has its own beach and stuff, so that's just like a 10-minute or 15-minute walk down the road as well. So it is really nice to just be here and have our own space, and then go to like Sorrento when we want. But yeah, so that is the little house tour. I'm gonna go out and sort out that cat because I actually feel so bad for him. And I'm about to answer the questions that you have now, and I need to show you my mosquito bite because it's bad. Look at that. Just looks so nice. Wow, I literally stare at this window like every night just looking at the sun setting. It's so fab. Okay, so I'm about to answer the questions that were asked on Instagram just regarding like travel and Italy and restrictions and all that kind of stuff. You're set up very weirdly right now, but it's grand. I'm in the spare room. I will answer these now if I can find them. Okay, so first one was what was needed to travel. This is a question I've been getting a lot. So first of all, anywhere that you're going, there's different requirements, different entry requirements. So make sure you look that up before you travel, because what I'm going to tell you right now might not be the case for somewhere else other than Italy. So for Italy, we needed to fill out a self-declaration form, which was just about like details about yourself. What else was it? What I had done is I had that self-declaration form filled out, and it was all for where we were going to quarantine for, and then the week before we were heading away it all changed and it was an online form and there was no quarantine needed. So I still had that form with me anyway, just in case. I had everything printed out. So then the online declaration form was just details about yourself, where you're staying and all that. That was like, they just wanted to know where you were coming from and where you were going to. So we filled that out online, and I made sure to print that as well. I made sure to have a copy of everything online and just in my bag. So we needed that declaration form, we needed an entry form, so it was the reason that you're entering for, and then it gave you a list of reasons, and then there was other at the end, you can like fill out your own. But our little thing that we ticked was that we were part of the European Union, so anyone that was in the European Union could go to Italy without quarantine, so that was our reason to go. And then we needed a negative PCR test. So it was actually said that we needed a negative molecular test, and that's a PCR test. So there's PCR tests and there's antigen tests. Just make sure you get the right one. If it says PCR, like make sure you get the PCR test, because the antigen test doesn't cover PCR test. So there's different ones, just make sure you get the right one. And that's all we needed. And then when we got to the airport, there was a Garda checkpoint. Very annoying, I know, like I don't understand. Like when you have everything you need to get into the country, why have you to be questioned about it? Do you know, like we had everything I don't know, I'm not going to get into it. But we were asked why we're going, what we're going for, where we're working. Did we know that there was a fine if we were going for non-essential reasons? He basically wanted us to say that it was a holiday and then get a fine when it wasn't, because we had a one-way ticket. So we just had we had our one-way ticket, we had our accommodation for the month. So I don't know where he got the idea that we were going on holidays. We call it a long holiday if you want, but it's a very long holiday. So eventually he was like, okay, like just go, which he should have just done the first time. I don't know if there's a Garda checkpoint I don't know if there's a Garda checkpoint all the time, because when I had mentioned this on my story, people were like, oh my god, like I didn't get questioned at all. So maybe it was just our luck and they just happened to be there that day, I don't know. But that is all we needed. And then we got to Italy and there was just the security checked our passports and we went straight in. I don't know what it's going to be like going home, but that's all we needed to come over. So someone asked why Italy. It's just different. Like I feel like it's typical for someone to just go to Spain, because like people go to Spain all the time on holidays and it's just a common place to go to. We had been to Milan in August and we loved it and we wanted to see the rest of Italy. So we just decided like let's just see as much as Italy as possible. I don't know why, but we just love Italy. Like we've always wanted to go. So yeah, I don't know, it's just so nice. Like it's such a pretty place to be. Like if you take a photo anywhere or if you look up any photos of Italy, it's just so pretty. And it's just like I feel like Portugal and Spain, they're so beautiful, but Italy is just so different. So yeah, I feel like Italy would always have a place in my heart. Like I actually am obsessed with this place. Like my goal is to have a place over here that I can just rent out to people and then have myself when I want to be here. That is definitely a goal of mine, so hopefully that happens. But it's just unreal. Like, why not Italy? Do you know, it's just unreal. So someone asked, how long are you there for? So we've been here since the 6th of June. It's now the 30th of June, so that's 3.5 weeks. And I say we'll be here till mid-July. Like, we don't have long left, basically. Just because obviously Luke has to go back to work. I can work from wherever I want, thank God, but we just need to go home, plan our next trip and go again. Do you know, like, we're not going to stay here for very long. I feel like 6 weeks is a really, really long time to be able to see as much as possible. Like, in the 3.5 weeks that we've been here, we've seen Sorrento, we've seen Siena, we've seen Vico, Koyce, we've seen this part of Italy, like the south of Italy. We've seen Positano, Amalfi, the Amalfi Coast, we've seen Rome, Milan. We're hoping to get to Florence. So like all of that, like, we've seen so much of Italy. Obviously there's so much left, but we've seen so much in the time that we've been here, and just to be able to say that obviously is unreal. So yeah, it's just like, yeah, so we're only here for 6 weeks. So sad to say. I can't wait to get home, but then when I'm at home, I'm going to be like, get me back to Italy, like right now. So my favourite part of Italy that I have visited so far, I honestly can't pick a favourite. I feel like obviously Positano is unreal. Now, we only had an hour and a half there when we were there, so when we come back to Italy, I would love to book an accommodation in Positano and stay there. It's such a pretty place. It's actually, the Amalfi Coast itself is one of the world's most beautiful coasts. It's actually like, it's named as that. So that is obviously unreal. Rome was really, really nice. Very busy, but it was actually lovely. The Colosseum and everything, like, it was so nice. I can't pick a favourite. Like, Sorrento as well is unreal. And we've been to Pompeii, actually. I forgot to mention we were in Pompeii and Capri. God, I actually can't pick. Pompeii is, how would I say, it's like, it's a really good place to go to just see it. Sure, like, obviously there isn't as much there because of what had happened. That's the original Pompeii. There is a new part of Pompeii now, which is obviously like more modern and like it has all your shops and stuff. I can't pick a favourite. Like, we've seen so much. Capri is unreal, like, it's unbelievable, but that's the island off of Italy. I can't pick. Actually can't pick. I think Italy as a whole is just my favourite part. So someone then asked, when am I going home? So we'll probably be home in the next 2 weeks, I'll say. I actually don't know. You will just see one day on my Instagram that I'll be home, and that'll be that. So the rest of the questions are kind of the same, like what we needed, how long we're going for, and all that. So I've answered as much as I could in that. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's it. I need to show you my bite. Look at this. Wait, that's the wrong one. So look at that. Okay, this pair of socks that I was holding you up with. If you can see there with this dodgy light, I got bit here by a mosquito. This might be so disgusting to some people, so I'm very sorry. But I've had to draw. So I rang my aunt, and she works in a hospital, and she asked the nurse, like, does this look okay? And the nurse was like, no. Look how swollen that is. Like, that's all swollen from this bite. So I think I'm allergic to mosquito bites, but I was told to draw a circle around where it's swollen, and then in the next few days, if the swelling like passes out the circle, I need to go to A&E ASAP. So that is my story now. I'm actually just keeping an eye on my bite. I've been getting bit like all the time. Like, every night I wake up, I have a new bite. I have it on my back. And they can be very dangerous. If you're allergic to them, they can be very dangerous. So that's what I was trying to watch. Like, so yeah, that is one thing that I will not miss, is getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. But other than that, I don't want to leave at all. Like, I do not want to leave. Yeah, okay, so I think that is the story. I need to turn off my notifications, because whenever my notifications go off, I always get messages being like, oh my god, can you turn your phone on silent? Because when I'm watching your videos, I keep thinking I'm getting a notification. Sorry. And yes, if you want any more like daily updates, just follow my Instagram, because that is where I put everything up. Like, everything's on Instagram. Everywhere that I've been, how I've got there, all about Italy is all on my Instagram and my highlights. I have it split up into each place that we've been to. So if anyone's planning on coming, just have a look at that. But yeah, other than that, I will see you all in the next video. Please like this video if you like my videos. I know I've been away from YouTube for so long, but I have just been like up in a heap, and then being here I wanted to see everything, didn't want to be hiding away behind my camera because everything was on Instagram, so I was already like behind my phone. So to do both is just really hard. I don't know how anyone keeps up Instagram and YouTube at the same time. I feel like there's always one, like anyone that is like successful on YouTube isn't as busy on their Instagram. So I like to use Instagram as like my main platform, so just bear that in mind. That is why I don't have as much up on my YouTube. But yeah, so other than that, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.